like all this things we had it here. My people calm down, oh.
Hey y'all, it's Forever Grace, and when it comes to my hair, you mind your mother business. But this is my guide to everyday makeup. I do not wear makeup every day. I don't really know how people can wear makeup every day, but for the sake of the video, I'm calling it everyday makeup look. It's basically what I do to my face when I am going to an event or to a party. And I'm a very simple girl. I do everything very simple. I'm not a professional, so if you see something that you haven't seen before, you mind your mother business. But right now I am basically moisturizing my face with a whole bunch of things that I found moisturize my face really well. I'm not going to put all the products in here because I don't want people to use it and then it breaks them out and everyone's out to kill me. So no, not going to do that. Makeup is just a whole bunch of trial and error. Like, you just have to practice and practice and practice and practice. If you saw my makeup from 2017, if you saw me then, you will scream a scream you have never screamed before in your entire life. I looked so scary, but every single day, not every single day, but like whenever I was bored, I would do my makeup and I would try out different things, and that's how like I got better. So just practice, please. But right now I am putting on a primer on top of my moisturizer just for an extra layer of protection. And I didn't know I had my NARS foundation, so that's why I'm using my Maybelline Superstay, but I ended up finding it later on and using it a little bit. But right now I'm spraying my e.l.f. setting spray on my beauty blender and blending the foundation into my skin. I do the setting spray trick just because, I don't know, I saw it on TikTok and it looked good. But yeah, I made a face because I looked so scary. I looked very tangerine, very cuties, like very orange. So I ended up putting a little bit of the NARS foundation over it, even though the foundation does oxidize a little darker and blend more into my skin later on in the video. But yeah, I just blended out all on my skin just to make sure it's everywhere, like on my neck, on the back of my neck, like everywhere, because when it oxidizes, it needs to oxidize correctly. Shuggets. So now I'm using my Born This Way concealer in the shade Chai. I put it under my eyes, on my nose, on my forehead, under my nose, and on my chin. I don't do it on my cheeks or wherever that place people be putting it on, because I like my makeup to look very very smooth. Like, their makeup be looking good, and like when people do that stuff, it looks good when they, you know, take pictures and stuff, but I be seeing them in real life and I be like, yeah, I see a little concealer girl. But I don't know, it just doesn't work for me, so I don't do it. I just put it under my eyes and, you know, everywhere I said I put my concealer, because it looks natural. It looks, and I don't have to do too much. I just put it there, I blend it with my beauty blender, and I continue with my life. One thing you need to learn how to do is blend. Blend like your life depends on it. Go in a different light and blend just to make sure everything is looking smooth, because those harsh lines are not cute in person, and I have dealt with the harsh lines before because I be lazy sometimes and I don't want to blend everything. But please just make sure to blend. But I do put the excess concealer on my eyes, like my eyelids, just because I like the way it looks, and it blends well when I start contouring with my foundation beauty blender. Now I'm just putting the same concealer in the shade Butterscotch under my eyes just a little bit, just to brighten it up a little bit. I don't know, I do this because I like the way it looks. It's not necessary, but I do like it. And now I'm using the Sacha Buttercup setting powder to okay, the reason why I was doing all that, because I traveled, and you know, if you know, you know, like when you travel, the powder be all over the place, so I pound it a little bit just so it can be in one spot and not fly everywhere when I open it. But I just put it everywhere I put my concealer, and I don't really let it stay for too long because I don't understand baking. I've never understood it. I'm very much lazy when it comes to research. I don't want to research what it does. I just don't find it like staying on my face for too long helpful, so I don't do it. that makes any sense, but with trial and error, you will see and learn what works for you. Now I'm gonna use my foundation beauty blender and contour my face, in quotation marks contour. I don't really do the contour because it be scary. Like I can't do it on my face. It be so scary, and I find it blends better if I just go in with my foundation and contour where I'm supposed to be contouring. And it works for me. It looks really good. So right here I'm just putting the setting spray on my eyelids as well, because just so it doesn't crease as much. But I don't really worry about creasing on my eyelids, because if you looking that hard, you are actually too close to my mother face. And then I go in with the MAC Studio Fix pressed powder in my shade, and I just wipe away the setting powder, just so it can, you know, I don't know, smooth it out, make it look good. Okay, let me not say that. Let me actually, you know, say something that makes sense. I use my pressed powder to wipe away the setting powder, just because if I just wipe away the setting powder, it's gonna still give me that yellow look, and I want it to blend, like look more like skin. That makes a little bit more sense, because what I was saying before, I listened to it again, I said, they not gonna know what the fuck you talking about, girl. So now I'm just spraying my face with my e.l.f. setting spray, just because the secret to having your makeup last all day and all night is a lot of setting spray. Don't drench your face with setting spray, but a good amount of setting spray will have your makeup lasted for a long time. And then I go in with my Juvia's Place blush palette. I think it's the volume 1 blush palette, and I just put it wherever I think it looks good. I just started using blush, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but I put it on my cheeks and a little bit on my nose, and it ends up looking good for me. And then I use my Huda Beauty highlighting palette, and I just put it over my cheeks, on the tip of my nose, on the, is it bridge? Ah, please, I don't know. The bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and on my chin. And then I don't like harsh highlighter, so I use my finger and I wipe it off a little bit, just so it can blend a little bit more into my makeup. So now I'm spraying the bottom of my foundation beauty blender, and I'm just lightly patting my face with it, just so everything can blend together nicely while still setting my face. So I accidentally didn't show what I do for my lips, but I just do a dark lip liner on the outlines of my lips, and then I use the Hourglass lip gloss, and I just blend it all together, and this is what it ends up looking like. Bam. So this is my final look. You see, it's giving sexy, giving nice. Look at my lace, looking scary. Mind your fucking business. But if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.